When you think of the term accountant, you think of the words like trusted advisor, confidant, someone I can call on when I need to make some important financial decisions for my business. The reality is, in business today, your accountant can be a great partner to support you on the journey, or unfortunately, they could be sabotaging your business. Now, a little caveat here and an asterisk, there are plenty of great accountants out there who are proactive, on the front foot, understand their clients and support them with the decisions moving forward. And I know if that's one of you, then fantastic. But as a business owner, I want to make you aware of, unfortunately, the things where your accountant could be letting you down. Number one is their focus purely on compliance, lodging your returns, looking at ways to minimize tax, taking care of all the paperwork, which is really important to do in a timely and functional manner. Yet they're not sitting down with you and asking questions about where you want to take the business. What do you want to do with your business financially? Are you looking to just minimize tax? Or do you want to actually grow the profitability, pay a little bit more tax, but build value in the business long term? These types of questions are really important, but often go missing. So the first thing is they totally rely on compliance only. Secondly, they're not related or understanding your industry. Now, every industry has its own nuances, and in the trading construction sector, particularly from state to state, the compliance levels change. So do they understand your business, and are they on the front foot guiding you to create an even more powerful, sustainable and robust business? Thirdly, they're poor at communication. You want answers, you need guidance, you send an email, you pick up the phone, and there's a slow response back to you. Now, I'm sure you don't expect them to be on call 24/7, yet the ability to give you the answers in a timely manner and setting up those expectations right from the very start is really, really important. And the fourth part is they're not sitting down with you and reviewing numbers with you on a regular basis. They're ticking the boxes, the BAS is getting taken care of, but are they helping you understand what the numbers actually mean and giving you some guidance on how to grow your profitability, reduce your overheads, and tie that into the long-term game that you're out to create in your business? So what's the solution? Firstly, and at PROTRADE United, one of the things we'll coach you on is you have to take 100% responsibility for your business, all aspects of that. Leaving the financial aspect to someone external to your business is a recipe for disaster. If you're not up for understanding your business financially, I'm going to suggest you'll never get it to the stage that you'd love to. So taking full responsibility for A, knowing what the numbers mean, what story are they telling you, and then making some decisions around that is super important. And your accountant can be a great partner in that. Secondly, is your accountant going to challenge you to bring you and take you forward? At PROTRADE United, we're all about being side by side with you and challenging you to where you'd like to go, whatever matters most to you. But your accountant is there to also pull you forward in a proactive way. Thirdly, a great accountant needs to balance being proactive and guiding you on your goals and being risk averse. Now, one of the things I could have mentioned earlier is that many of your accountants are too risk averse, which means they're all about cutting costs. Yeah, and that could stunt your growth ability. If you want to actually grow your business, you need to invest, and really being discerning between what is an investment and what is an expense. Now, ideally, every output financially in your business is an investment. And what I mean by that is you're going to get a return. And whether that's in doing the work out on site, in a project with a customer, or any of the overheads in the back end, okay, you want to get a return on every dollar. And a great accountant will help you understand what that looks like. So investing in growth is super important, But an accountant who's too risk adverse will question every expense that you're actually putting out there. So a great accountant will blend both of those together. And finally, set up the expectations with your accountant around what you're expecting of them and what they're expecting of you. That way you can always bring together the best communication, the best outcomes, and have a great long-term relationship. I'd like you to think that every year, metaphorically, sack your accountant. Ask yourself those key questions. Yeah? And is this person aligned with where I'm going? Or is it time to move on and meet up with someone who's going to be better suited to me and my business? At PROTRADE United, we work with a couple of great accounting firms. So if you're ever interested in looking at who could be there to support you on the journey, please be in touch.